taking out the garbage. Where you been?
Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Oh, damn.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. You better believe it, 'cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. 'Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. You see the devil in a glance, boy. Shotgun knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. 'Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. And if you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
I got a got a baby girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep. So it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. Cause if you come in this fucking house, then you too gonna go to sleep. I promise you, boy, don't play with me. I pray to God my soul to keep. Especially this day and age, gotta handle shit our own way. With a 30-30 or 12 gauge behind this door, you're hella weight. My old lady, she rides too, picking up every shell case, mopping up these blood stains, but she ain't seen a damn thing. Most of my people are convicts, hard-headed, no nonsense. So please approach with caution. You never know who's watching. You never know what's on the other side of that front door, and you knocking. Might step out like motherfuckers get to dropping. All the neighbors heard was the dogs barking.
Well, good evening, race fans, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight on the program, round number 5, the Cabworx Kitchen's Ultimate Dirt League. Tonight, we come to the sprint car capital of the world. And taking out tonight's Southwest Master Painters Quick Time Award will be, as they come up on screen, Jordan Charge with a 15.669. Alex Allard, Tyler Stralo, Paul Bryan, and Ethan Bastion make up your top 5 drivers. We are looking at 4 heat races on the program, and well, let's take a look at heat race number 1 results. Heat race number 1 starting grid. And it's going to be the Luke Johnson Racing LJR number 76 machine of Luke Johnson on the pole position. To the outside for Allure Esports, it's the 41 of Tyler Besh, position number 2. Starting position number 3, and I thought I had this fixed up last week, but for Allure Esports, it's car 54 of Ethan Bastion. And to the outside, starting position number 4, driving tonight's Victoria number 60 machine, that is Jordan Charge. Position number 5 for Elite Sim Sports, it's Jacob Croker in the 15, and he's outside. Starting position number 6, driving car number 26, that's Leo Heaton. Matty Bailey starts the 9 machine from position number 7. Barry Hodges in the 47 out of position number 8. Stephen Haitley in the 60 machine will start position number 9. Daniel Maloney lines up at a position number 10. And driving the 780 will be Maddox Gibbs, rolling off from the 11th starting position. So we get set for heat race number 1 here at the Knoxville Raceway. Let's take who will take out round number 5 of the Ultimate Dirt League, thanks to Cabworx Kitchens and Southwest Master Painters. Set for a start this time by green flag is out. And we're underway. Luke Johnson leading us down the back straight away. Tyler Bish runs in second position. Here comes the fastest qualifier, Jordan Charge to the inside. He'll take over second position. Now Bastion up the inside of his teammate Tyler Bish. All trying to work down to the bottom side into turn number 1 and 2. Track is very, very greasy. Still a whole lot of tackiness about it. Will definitely lighten up and widen up as we come to lap number 2. 10 laps heat race distances. Croker to the inside now on Tyler Bish. Tyler Bish, remember, he started position number 2. And unfortunately at the moment he's got the reverse lights on. Well, a couple of Victorian drivers out in front. Luke Johnson, the 76. Here comes Jordan Charge in the Western Niston Victoria 60. We've seen him Monday night with the Victorian Formula 500 Club. And then you go back to Sunday night where he picked up a podium at Lernerville. So he's got some good speed in the Victoria 60 machine. And we'll see what Luke Johnson can do. See if he can hold on for a heat race win. It's all about the qualifying points. And then, of course, points for the C, B main, and then of course the A main. At the moment, Braden Shoot has been unbeaten. Johnson got some company now to the inside. Now goes Jordan Charge, moves him up the racetrack a little bit. They'll go wheel to wheel down into turn number 3 and 4. Charge on the inside. Johnson through the middle at the line. Give it to Jordan Charge. And now here comes Ethan Bastion. Bastion looking to take over position number 2. He started third and sits right there. Johnson, your initial pole sitter, he led well. He led 5 3/4 of a lap, but right now he'll fall back to position number 3. But at the moment, the top 4 going to advance into tonight's main event in Charge. Bastion, Johnson, that's your top 3 at the moment. Then you go back and take a look at this battle for 4, 5, and 6. Croker, Bish, and Bailey. Bailey, new paint scheme on that number 99 machine. Inside of Tyler Bish in the 41. Croker still holds down the 4th and final transfer position. Oh, Bailey and Bish come together. Bish goes upside down. Big ride into turn number 3 and 4. Well, let's see. Oh, we've seen that unfold live. We'll see how it happened here on your Ultimate Dirt to Instant Replay. We are high above the racetrack, and well, it's a case of one comes up, one comes down, it looks like. And unfortunately, the pair going for the same part of the racetrack. And Bish goes flipping violently. And, well, you know what? First time tonight. Tyler Bish, mate, you can't park there. So we will have a green-white checker situation. We go green, white checker. Coming out here in heat race number 1. It's Charge. Yeah, leading. The Charge down into turn number 3 and 4. Oh, Bastion gets into the left rear there of Charge. Unsettled him. But still holds on to the race lead. Here comes Bastion down to the inside. Ethan Bastion looking for the lead. Down the back straight away. Into turn number 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkers are about to fly. Jordan Charge, he's out of fuel. Oh, Geordie. You've got to put a bit more bang water in it, buddy. Checkers are out. So wait for the official results to come out for heat race number 1. Here they are right now. So just trying to work out a couple of different things here. So heat number 1, Ethan Bastion gets the win ahead of Luke Johnson, Jacob Croker, and how about this, Stephen Haitley in that 4th and final transfer position. Those top 4 drivers going to the main, the 35-lap main event. Then we'll go Leo Heaton, Daniel Maloney, Maddox Gibbs, Jordan Charge, Matt Bailey, Tyler Bish, and Barry Hodges. They'll find themselves in C and B main competition. Heat number 2. Let's have a look at how they line up. Cameron O'Brien, the 17, starts on the pole position. Cooper Dunn, the 65, Produce Sim Sports, starts position number 2. Cooper Wilson lines up at a position number 3. Alex Adder, the Supreme Poultry, 53, will start position number 4. Kobe Wright, the 078, will start 5. And Chris Nankerville, Produce Sim Sports, will start the 20 out of 6. Brooke Marquise in the 071 will start 7. And Jonathan McKean, the 48, will start 8. Then we go back to Neil McKenzie in 9th. Campbell McManaway at a position number 10, and he has made the call. He's finished running the NZ title. It's going to be Braden Shute. So he's got a fair bit of work to do. Looking for a start this time by O'Brien and Dunn. They pick up the pace, and it is a very, very delayed start. And tell you what, Alex Allard, he got the best of that jump. We go into 1 and 2, and Allard goes from 4th to the race lead. Keep an eye on the 76 just at the back of your field. Can he stay out of the drama at the back? It looks like he will. Allard will lead lap number 1. Cameron O'Brien. 2nd position, then you go back to Cooper Wilson, Chris Nankerville in your top 4 positions. Cooper Dunn, after starting outside front row. Inversion has not helped the 65 machine whatsoever. Kobe Wright back there in 6th position as Wright looks to close in on the driver in 5th position. That's the 65 of Cooper Wilson. Cooper Dunn, so meanwhile Cooper Wilson on screen at the moment trying to run down Cameron O'Brien into 1 and 2. We'll probably see these heat races be right through the middle of the racetrack. Once we get to the C main, which driver will start to venture upstairs and try to find the marbles? Right now, who's getting the job done? The Supreme Poultry number 53 machine. Looking very, very good here in heat race number 2. A near 4/10 of a second lead at the moment. Wilson. O'Brien shuts the door down into turn number 1. Wilson's going to have another fire. He's going to fire another shot out of turn number 2. He'll go to the top into 3. O'Brien slides up, and now Wilson drives it underneath him out of turn number 4. And Cooper Wilson looking for 2nd at the line. Wheel to wheel down into turn number 1 and 2. Slide job by Wilson on O'Brien. O'Brien back to the inside. Lap car, that's the 71, or the 21 I should say. Jonathan McKean with a new paint scheme. I doubt it. Well, it might be actually, but Wilson, another slide job on O'Brien. O'Brien back to the inside. 2.5 to go for your race leader, Alex Haddad. The battle between Wilson and O'Brien. What a great race this is here in heat race number 2. Popsicle sticks around 2 to go for your race leader. Meanwhile, Chris Nankerville in the 20 machine for Juice Sim Sports, still holding down your 4th position on the racetrack. And again, the battle is on for the minor placings. Haddad, half a second lead over Cooper Wilson. Into turn number 3 and 4. Checkers are going to be out this time by Alex Haddad. The Supreme Poultry, number 53, will claim victory. Cooper Wilson comes home second, Cameron O'Brien third, and Chris Nankerville will come home in your 4th and final transfer position. Again, we wait for the session to roll over before we take a look at heat race number 2 results. What's going on, Landon? How are you, buddy? So here is a look at your finishing results. For heat race number 2. Oh, when they decide to load up, there we go. Someone's going there tonight. Someone's going to victory lane. Alexander gets the win. Cooper Wilson, Cameron O'Brien, and Chris Nankerville. Cooper Dunn finishes in 5th position. Kobe Wright, Braden Shute, Neil McKenzie, Brooke Marquise, Cameron McManaway, and Jonathan McKean home in position number 11. Heat number 3 of 4 on the grid. And Braden Morosky in the 05 will start from position number 1. Matthew Hurd for LJR, the Luke Johnson Racing 71 will start position number 2. Max Bevan, the Penrite 68 will start position number 3. Position number 4 will be Tyler Stralo to the inside of row 3, the 17 of Jeremy Keensrod to the outside, and the JWR Justin Wright Racing at number 78. That's Justin Wright himself. He'll start position number 6. Why did that go back to that? Blake Walsh will start out of position number 7. Position number 8, just give me a second. That's going to be Nick Ryan. Position number 9 will be Kai Jensen in the 75. Riley Stewart. In fact, I believe that'll be Mark Stewart. So senior Stewart. Mark Stewart in the 27 will start position number 10. And Luke Patton in the 11 machine. 11 starting position in the 540. I've fixed this up about 4 times already. And somehow it keeps finding its way back to, there we go, where it's not wanted. Rightio, here we go. Righto, Landon. You get some sleep, buddy. Congrats on making pro, brother. Heat number 3. Oh, Morosky jumps the start. Stroller gets into the back of Hearn. And we're immediately going to go 3 wide. Bevan looking for the race lead. Tyler Stralo upside down. We're about to go yellow. Well, you can always bring this one back to that initial start with Braden Morosky trying to time the start. Now, again, these drivers, we're told they cannot go until they get to the start-finish line. Or until the iRacing green flag comes out, I should say. Not the start-finish line, because that would be quite silly. So there's the first bit of contact there with Stralo. And then 3 wide, 3 wide. J-Dub, Justin Wright involved in that one. Stralo involved. Riley, that's Mark Stewart involved in that one. And boys, this goes out to all ears. Yeah, you still can't park there. So we'll come back for a restart in heat race number 2. Again, don't forget to hit the like and follow button on the Facebook pages. Again, we're live across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Don't forget to follow on the Twitch channel if you're watching on there. And if you're watching on the YouTube channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So, lights are out on the safety car, and we are green this time by... Oh, I don't want that. What I needed. Okay. So far. That's it, and they're up, so which is good. Here we go. So we'll go back to complete lap number 1. The timing and scoring, we'll just play little funny buggers for the moment, so we'll wait and see. Once we complete lap number 2, give it just a few moments time. Once they come across the start-finish line, Braden Morosky, your race leader from Max Bevan. Matty Hurd in 3rd position, then Blake Walsh. He's used to passing 600 cars a night here in the Ultimate Dirt League, thanks to Cabworx Kitchens and Southwest Master Painters. Bevan to the inside, slide job for the race lead in front of Morosky. Morosky looking to wheel it back to the inside, but Bevan drives away. Now here comes Matty Hurd. Hurd starting to get a little adventurous and go to a lane higher than what everybody else is starting to run. Here comes Walsh in the 97 machine. A bit of a gap back to 5th place. Driver of Nick Ryan. Top 4 is where you want to be. Hurd tries to cut it low out of turn number 2. Now here comes Walsh. Walsh to the inside on Hurd. Gets in the slick. No forward drive coming from the 97 at the moment. Past the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame Museum. Past the Brian Clausen Sweet Tower. Bevan still your race leader. 6 down, 4 to run this time by. Walsh still trying to come to grips with the bottom side into turn number 3 and 4. Nearly tags the back of the 71 of Matty Hurd. Hurd all over the back of Morosky down the back straightaway. Nose to tail for 2nd, 3rd and a 4th, though Blake Walsh just again starting to venture up on the top side, a little higher than what we've seen in the previous couple of laps. Now he'll go back down to the bottom side into turn number 1 and 2. Look out, Walsh and Hurd come together. Walsh saves it. Slide job by Hurd. Nearly parks it on the snout of the 05 of Braden Morosky. Coming to 2 to go. Morosky going to turn it back and, well, put his own slider there on Matty Hurd, but Matty Hurd's seen that one coming. And Matty Hurd now moving himself into position number 2. Meanwhile, white flag is out this time by for your race leader of Maxi Bevan. 2 left-hand turns to go here in heat race number 3. Your penultimate heat of the night into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, Max Bevan going to greet the checkered flag. 2nd will go to Matthew Hurd. Braden Morosky 3rd. 4th will go to Blake Walsh. Then we go to Nick Ryan, Luke Patton, Jeremy Kingsrod. We take a look at your finishing results. Heat number 3, Maxi Bevan, Matthew Hurd, Braden Morosky, and Blake Walsh, your top 4. Nick Ryan, Luke Patton, Jeremy Kingsrod, Justin Wright, Kai Jensen, Tyler Strahler, and Mark Stewart. We'll be going to last chance qualifiers as heat race number 4 finds its way on the starting grid. Clayton Davies in the 50 will start on pole position. To the outside, the Vortex Sim Sports number 79 machine of Daniel Boyd. JSI Racing 12 machine of Jason Crawford lines up out of position number 3. And Paul Bryan, he drives the 42, he'll start out of position number 4. Also for JSI Racing, piloting car number 74, that's Jason Burke, starting position number 5, and David Clifford in the 029 will start position number 6. Brent Hobbs, car 64, will start position number 7. Mitchell Cartwright in the 38 will start in position number 8. Braden Mackay lines up out of position number 9, and Pacey Clegg in the 015 will start 10th, followed by Damien Parr lining up the 52 out of position number 11. Since I know Davies doesn't drive for that team anymore, we're going to take him out of that run, and I hope that he has his fixed up. Oh no, that's on his end now. That's nothing to do with us. So I want to say 3 Aussies have found themselves in the Pro Series this season. I want to say Braden Shute. I'm hoping Shooty got it. I know Tilly got it. Davey's got it as well. So well done to those drivers. Best of luck. And hopefully they do well, and hopefully they can pick up some wins along the way, or some consistent finishes. Here we go, heat number 4 of the Cabworx Kitchens Ultimate Dirt League 360 Sprint Car Series. And right now, Daniel Boyd putting it to Clayton Davies into turn number 3 and 4. Davies back to the inside now at the line. Boy, that was very, very tight between the pair. Davies with a slide over there on Boyd. Boyd tried to go around the outside and rode up over the right rear of Davies, your race leader. Boyd now coming after Clifford for second. David Clifford, how about that, from position number 6 up to position number 2. Boyd back to the inside. What a race again for the minor placings. We've seen it all heat races, every heat races. It has not disappointed. Jason Crawford in 4th position. Jason Burke rounds out your top 5. Paul Bryan out of the event. I'm going to say Daniel Boyd. He looks very, very quick in that number 79 machine. The Vortex Sim Sports LCJ Carpentry Speed Shop 51.com entry. And coming after Clayton Davies. He's reeled him in under 3/10 of a second now. This time by, we're going to be halfway home. 5 down and 5 to run. And Daniel Boyd, he is a man on a mission right now after climbing up over the right rear of Davies out of turn number 2 about 2 or 3 laps ago. He is trying to reel him in, just losing a little time through turn number 1 and 2. Time may just run out. We've got 4 circuits to go. Yeah, that happens to be 2 miles around Knoxville Raceway, sprint car capital of the world territory. Although Boyd closed in big time into turn number 1, but out of 2 because he ran the slide job line. He checked up and lost a bit of speed. Right now, 3 to go for your race leader, Clayton Davies. Crawford on screen in position number 4, and I tell you what, he's now coming after David Clifford, looking for 3rd, looking for 1 more extra starting position. In fact, it's 2 rows, 1 more finishing position, I should say. 2 to go for your race leader of Clayton Davies, Daniel Boyd, David Clifford, and Jason Crawford at the moment. I don't think unless something catastrophic happens between these drivers, I don't see it changing anytime soon. White flag is out. 1 to go for your race leader of Davies. Down to the bottom into turn number 1 and 2. Now he's got a bit of a gap. He can test the bottom and see what it's like. Into turn number 3 and 4. He'll stay through the middle of the racetrack. The checkers are out, and Clayton Davies wins heat number 4. Second, we'll go to Daniel Boyd. Third of the line is going to be David Clifford, and Jason Crawford comes home in your 4th and final transfer position. We now go to C-Main competition. This is the first of 2 last chance qualifiers. This is the last chance qualifier. So let's take a look at heat number 4 results first up. It's Clayton Davies, Daniel Boyd, David Clifford, and Jason Crawford all find themselves locked into tonight's 35-lap main event. For Berkey, Hobbs, McKay, Parle, Cartwright, Clegg and Bryan, they'll be going to a C or a B main. It'll be 12 laps in distance for your C main, and the top 4 going through to the B. So even if you make it into the top 4, you've still got a bit of racing to do to come from the B. 14 cars attempting to make the starting grid here for tonight's Cabworx Kitchens 360 Wing Sprint Car Series. And well, it's J-Dub, the 78 for JWR. It's Justin Wright on the pole position. To the outside of the front row, the 52 of Damien Parle. Matt Bailey lines up the 99 from position number 3. Brooke Marquise in the 071 will line up out of position number 4. Kai Jensen lines up in the 5th position in car number 75, and Mitchell Cartwright in the 038 machine will start position number 6. Tyler Bish for Allure Esports in the 41 will start 7th. Campbell McManaway lines up the 83 from position number 8. Tyler Strallo line up at a position number 9, and Pacey Clegg in the 015 at a position number 10. Barry Hodges lines up at a position number 11, followed to the outside of him in the 48. That's Jonathan McKean, position number 12. Then we go back to your 7th and final row. Mark Stewart in the 27. He will start position number 13 along with Paul Bryan in car 42 out of position number 14. So I can tell you one car missed the grid, and that was Campbell McManaway. Was scheduled to line up out of position number 8. Spirit win, I like that. Rightio, here we go. The first part of the elimination racing here tonight. Set for a start and a very, very delayed green from behind the iRacing flag, but we are racing here at Knoxville, and oh boy. Try and get through that one, boys. And we're just going to say yes on that one. So we'll have a restart here in C main competition. Again, 12 laps is the distance. Caution laps will not count. Guy Jensen back in the pits. Paul Bryan also out of the event. And boys, if I didn't say it before, guys in the back straight over that were involved in that caution that went upside down. Yeah, boys, you can't park there. Safety car moves in field, and Justin Wright says, "Rightio, I've had enough of pacing around Knoxville. Let's go." And oh, Damien Paul. Matty Bailey forced it up the inside. Now Damien Paul's going to lose a couple of positions. Meanwhile, here comes Cartwright. Oh, Cartwright loops it in front of Strollo. Strollo hard into the wall. Mitchell, Cartwright, mate, you can't park there. Oh, that was a doozy. Goes into turn number 3 and loops it in front of Strollo. I'll tell you who's going to be happy about that one is Damien Powell in the 52. Although he looks like he's crab walking on that one. No doubt there's a fair bit of feeling going on between some of these drivers. So we'll let the lights get off the safety car this time by, and we will be back to green flag action. Safety car comes in field and well, J-Dub says, right boys, let's go back racing in tonight's C main. Bailey runs in second position. You got Cartwright, who is out of the event, so once they go past the start finish line, that'll put him down to position number 10. Meanwhile, Damien Powell again racing with a broken ruined in this 52 machine, still holding on to that fourth and final transfer position. Mark Stewart in the 27. We'll see what he can do. Didn't get to have a run last week at Shootville, but right now runs one spot out of a transfer position. Unfortunately, 5 don't go through. It's only the top 4, and that's where they go through to the B, where they'll have 15 laps. It's still Justin Wright looking for a C main victory here this evening. One car pulling infield. That is Jonathan McKean in the 21. Safely pulls off the racetrack. Justin Wright still leads. Old J-Dub would love a C main victory in that Cabworx Kitchens number 78 machine. Again, big thank you to of course, Cabworx Kitchens, Southwest Master Painters, and of course the Ultimate Dirt League for putting on this series. Again, prize money going out to the top 3 at the season's end. And again, after tonight, we have just 2 weeks left. We go to, I want to say, Kokomo and the dirt track at Charlotte to finish off the season. Again, season number 1 for these guys. Wright still leads with 3 to go from Bailey and Marquise. And Bailey will have some company with a 71 machine. But it is all J-Dub out in front. Bailey still holding on to position number 2. Slides up the racetrack. Still holding on just. Probably these 2 drivers don't need to do anything silly at the moment, because if they want to get into the big dance, well, they've got to get through this final lap of C-Main competition, and they're both in a transfer position. Through to number 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkers are out, and Justin Wright wins tonight's C-Main. Second, I go to Matt Bailey, Brooke Marcus in third, Damien Powell in 4th position, Mark Stewart 5th, and you go back to Tyler Bish 6th. 7th will be Tyler Stralo. And of course, you're looking at Jonathan McKean in 8th, as we'll take a look at your official results coming up on screen right now. There it is, Wright, Bailey, Marquez, and Powell, your top 4 for Stewart, Bish, Stralo, McKean, Clegg, Cartwright, Hodges, Jensen, Bryan, and McManaway. Their nights are done for. 15 laps, I believe we're looking at top 8 going through. That indeed we are. And let's take a look at your starting grid. From position number 1, it's Leo Heaton in the 26 machine. From position number 2, it's Cooper Dunn. Nick Ryan lines up at a position number 3. Jason Burke line up at a position number 4. Position number 5, it's Daniel Maloney. Position number 6, it's Kobe Wright. Position number 7, Luke Patton. Position number 8, Brent Hobbs. Position number 9, it's going to be Maddox Gibbs. Position number 10, it's Braden Shute. Position number 11, Jeremy Keendrod. Position number 12, it's Braden McKay. Position number 13, Jordan Charge, quick timer tonight. Position number 14, it's Neil McKenzie. Position number 15, it's Justin Wright. Position number 16, it's Matt Bailey. And your ninth and final row, 17th starter is going to be Brooke Marquez, and alongside the 71 out of position number 18, it's the 52 of Damien Parle. So this is the last chance to make round number 5. The main event here at the Knoxville Raceway, the Cabworx Kitchens 360 Winged Sprint Car Series. And tonight we are live, yes, from the Knoxville Raceway. $15 on the board. Top 8 going through. We've just been told. No warm-up. We're going straight through. And again, a very, very delayed start by the iRacing standards. We're underway. Cooper Dunn to the race lead from Leo Heaton. Lap number 1, it's going to be Cooper Dunn. And we are yellow. I hope you're enjoying your Wednesday evening, wherever you're watching from around the globe. Safety car goes around one more time. They'll go back to their, it looks like, to their original starting positions, albeit minus 1 or 2 drivers. Daniel Maloney involved in that one. He's back in the pits in 18th position already. Matt Bailey is out of the event in 17th. So it's Heaton and Dunn back on the front row. Ryan, Burke, Wright, Patton, Gibbs, Hobbs, your top 8. Keep an eye on Shoot and Charge from about rows 5 and 6. You know, those guys want to get into the show, and of course tonight in the A main, you get 5 extra points for the hard charger, and we are yellow. Safety car lights once again go out here at Knoxville. I hope so. It's going to be 15.8. Sorry, I do have Counter-Strike on the other screen. We do have some betting to happen. In fact, lights do not go out, they stay on. So race control just figuring out that they need to get a couple of things sorted. And well, while these cars go around, we're going to play a quick commercial that we didn't get to play before. And very quickly, we are back just like that. So again, if you do need some setups, check out speedshop51.com. I had 3 drivers, in fact 4 drivers attempt Pro Series this season, and yes, they got all 4 in. So well done to those guys, and well done to everybody else that made the Pro Series as well. Look forward to watching you guys go round and round, and who knows, we might even just pick up a stream or 2 along the way. I know, I think in the first week or 2 weeks of the Pro Series, we do have some super late models at around 8:30 Eastern. So after that's done, we might pick up the back end of the things, or we might just wait until we are done with the super late model stuff, and then I'll just do a live stream, because I'm pretty sure RaceSpot.tv will have all that awesome coverage live across the airwaves and on the iRacing platform as well. 5 down, 10 to run for Leo Heaton. You're watching Nick Ryan and Kobe Wright. Wright in the 78, Nick Ryan in the 7 machine. Then you go back to Brent Hobbs in 5th position. Jason Burke in 6th. Luke Patton. Braden Shute in 8th position. In tonight's fastest qualifier, Jordan Charge. He is 1 spot out, and I'll tell you what, he would love to get by Braden Shute. Braden Shute, well, I think he might be going for an extra couple of points here tonight, because again, the hard charger of tonight's main event will pick up 5 extra bonus points. Braden Shute this season has been unstoppable, winning 4 weeks in a row. Tonight, of course, missing qualifying, having to do it the hard way, and now he might just find himself not going to the show. He needs to get up on the wheel. Here comes Jordan Charge. Slide job on Shute. This is your battle for the final transfer spot. Shute back to the inside. Again, wheel to wheel. Slide job by Shute. Charge back underneath him out of turn number 4, and Jordan Charge takes over position number 8. And what boy, Braden Shute, the man that has been so dominant, he is not looking very, very comfortable at all in that 76 machine. 5 circuits to go. The palm is out from Barney the iRacing flagman. Next time by. Well, it was that time by, in fact. Heaton still your race leader. Oh, Braden Shute. He's fallen off just a little bit, and again does not look at all too comfortable in the 76 machine. Meanwhile, Charge trying to get by Luke Patton into turn number 3. Shute might just find himself lucky here in a moment. Ah, there it is. He might have found himself lucky, and guess what? He avoids that one. Crawford went around. In fact, sorry, it was Burke in the 74 machine. Talk about a stroke of luck that was. Let's take a look. It's your UltimateDirtTV instant replay. Oh, right. Kobe Wright comes down the racetrack, and Jason Burke cops the worst of that one. But Kobe Wright being sent to the rear of the field. And how about this? Braden Shute is now in 7th. Jeremy Kingsrod in 8th position. And all they have to do is just hold on for just a couple of more laps. Good. I enjoyed the Counter-Strike. Hence and Mouse are going to play on Nuke. And there is Leo Heaton, your race leader, in the 91H. There we go, pace car is in. 2 laps left to run at a green and white checker. We're underway. Ryan to the inside on Dunn into 1 and 2. Again, top 8 is the magic number. White flag is out, final time of B main competition. It's going to be Heaton out of turn 2 past the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame and Museum. Workings turns number 3 and 4. And the checkers will fly in B main competition. Leo Heaton wins. Second will go to Cooper Dunn. Nick Ryan home in 3rd. Big crash at the line. Nick Ryan 3rd, Brent Hobbs, Luke Patton your top 5, Jordan Charge, Braden Shute and Jeremy Kingsrod. Unofficially, ladies and gentlemen, your 8 cars. And there we go. We wait for confirmation on those official results, which are about to come up now. What normally happens, again, we'll just go through very quickly. Heaton, Dunn, Ryan Hobbs, Patton your top 5, Charge, Shute and Kingsrod your top 8, Parl, McKay, Gibbs, Kobe Wright, Burke, Barkis, Justin Wright, Maloney, McKenzie and Bailey. 9th on back will unfortunately be going home. Now what normally happens is the track gets reset. They have a 5-minute warm-up session to rerun the track back in. Seeing as though it's Knoxville, it's big and wide. They are basically be going straight into tonight's main event. They'll let the drivers maybe go out there for probably 30 seconds to 1 minute. But I think it's about time that they just get ready to roll the dice, and we'll see what happens. So I'll wait and see what race control decides to do. In fact, they are not going to open the track up. They are going to advance it straight away. So it's a main time, ladies and gentlemen. 35 laps on the board here at the Cabworx Kitchens Ultimate Dirt League 360 Wing Sprint Car Series. Also brought to you by Southwest Master Painters. Let's take a look at back to front, your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid for the Ultimate Dirt League. Jeremy Kingsrod in the 17 starts on the pole in position number 24. We're going back to front. Brett, get it together. Braden Shute, the 76, lines up at a position number 23. He went quick time tonight and he got the Southwest Master Painters quick time award. It's the V60 of Jordan Charge. Position number 22, that is. Position number 21, it's Luke Patton. Position number 20, we'll see Brent Hobbs. On the inside, position number 19, it's Nick Ryan. Position number 18, it's Cooper Dunn. And to the inside, your B-main winner in car 71, it's Leo Heaton, position number 17. 91H, in fact it is, sorry. Position number 16, it's Jason Crawford. Position number 15, Blake Walsh. Position number 14, Crest Nankiville. Position number 13, it's Stephen Haitley. Position number 12, David Clifford. Position number 11, Braden Morosky. Position number 10, Cameron O'Brien. Position number 9, it's Jacob Croker. Position number 8, Daniel Boyd. Position number 7, Matthew Hurd. Position number 6, Cooper Wilson. Position number 5, it's Luke Johnson. Position number 4, it's Clayton Davies. Position number 3, Max Bevan. Position number 2, outside your front row, Alex Attard. And your pole sitter tonight, driving car number 54, that is Ethan Bastian. Can we see a first time winner other than Braden Shute go to victory lane here tonight? Shute comes from the 23rd starting position. He's got a long way to go in 35 laps. It's possible. Who else can get the job done here at Knoxville? Round number 5 of the Cabworx Kitchens Ultimate Dirt League. We are live for 35 here in the heart of the sprint car capital of the world, the Knoxville Raceway, and we are racing here in tonight's main event, and we're immediately going to go 3 wide. Meanwhile, Alex Attard takes over the lead down the back straightaway. And just like that, a very, very short-lived lead change it was. As we take a look at your Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay, Luke Patton, Stephen Haitley, and Leo Heaton, some of the drivers involved in this one. Oh, Patton, the last car in. It came via Haitley. There was contact there with Walsh, I think it was. Done well to get that car back on all fours and just letting you boys know his car parked there. So Luke Patton, Leo Heaton, both drivers already in the pits, and unfortunately will take no further part in tonight's main event. Start till another 15 minutes, which is, you know what, I'm okay with that one. Why is that so delayed? Here we go, back to green flag action here in Knoxville, baby. Attard, Bastion, side by side, down into turn number 3 and 4. Attard slides up, Bastion turns it underneath him. Knoxville generally puts on a decent showing here. We complete another lap in the books, and Bastion going to slide up, and we're going to go back to yellow. Johnson, you can't park there. They will catch the safety car. So Johnson back in the pits, and we're 3 cars into the pit area here at Knoxville. We try and look at some big movers through the field. Jason Crawford will be at a +6. Cooper Dunn +7. Jordan Charge at a +6 as well. Nick Ryan going into the pits, it looks like. So we'll find ourselves getting ready to restart. Lights stay on the safety car. Or the pace car, whichever one you like to call it or refer it to. There are some very, very nice looking paint schemes out there. So the boy's getting a little antsy right now, and no doubt there are some feelings probably being hurt. There we go, back underway here at Knoxville. Not only did Allard get a good start, but as did Clayton Davies in the 50 machine. Max Bevan sits in 4th position. Cameron O'Brien rounding out your top 5. It's still Allard to lead the way. Oh, look out. Another big one. Oh, gee, I tell you what. Croker, very lucky not to go upside down. As is the 12 of Crawford. Yellow lights coming back out on the raceway, and no doubt these drivers would like to get some green flag laps in them, boys. Not gonna lie, as would I. So, we'll go through the list of casualties. 6 cars already. And I gotta say, this is a racetrack that's really, really produced some good racing. Right now, it's not producing a whole lot. So we'll keep plugging away, and hopefully these drivers will sort themselves out, and we will be able to get some green flag laps in here at Knoxville. Yes, the sprint car capital of the world. There we go, safety car comes in, or pace car comes in. And we are back underway one more time. Here at Knoxville, Alex Allard leads us off. And you go back to Clayton Davies trying to get over on the top side. Ethan Bastion, Max Bevan, Daniel Boyd. Boydie up to position number 5. Oh boy, Cameron O'Brien nearly gets in the left rear there of Daniel Boyd, but 5 in, and we are back to yellow, boys. Come on. 65 of Cooper Dunn moving trackside. So look at the big movers through the field. Brent Hobbs at a plus 11. Jeremy Keendrop was plus 13. And, well, Braden Shute plus 15. And all he's had to do is just stay out of the drama. And that's exactly what he has done. Once again, we are set for start next time. Bye. Hopefully the lights go out on the safety car and we'll be back to green sooner rather than later. Alright, here we go, back to green. Slide job by Clayton Davies. Tell you what, how about Cameron O'Brien putting the moves out to Daniel Boyd. Back up front, we complete lap number 7. And Braden Shute plus 16 in position number 7. Haddad really rolling the cutback line. Haddad down low into 1, upstairs, out of turn number 2, Davies back to the inside. And now that we're starting to get a couple of laps in, this is what these boys wanted. Ethan Bastion, well, he was all over the back of Haddad and nearly tagged him out of turn number 4. Bevan in 4th position, here comes Braden Shute, look at him just rolling the bottom. Being the gutter rat that he is, normally we see Shute ripping around the lip, around anywhere, but right now, he's been the catfish, just searching down low. Bevan, 3 wide. O'Brien and Shute split him down the back straightaway. Here comes Boyd. Davies has a half a second lead. Meanwhile, Bastion climbing up all over the back of Alex Haddad into turn number 1 and 2. Will he go for the move into turn number 3? Yeah, he does. Slide job initiated, engaged, and thrown complete for the crossover. Back to the inside. What a race this is. Finally, we're getting some green flying laps. And now we are really starting to see the moves happen here at Knoxville. Shute up to position number 4. And I'm going to say, look out, boys. He's been unbeaten so far this season, no matter where he started. He's generally started up front, but now he's really had to test those skills out in the 76 machine. He's 1 spot out of a podium, and we've still got 21 to go. He's a little over 1.1 second away from your race leader of Clayton Davies. O'Brien nearly tagged the back of Shute. Look at the run Shute gets on the cutback line out of turn number 2. Upstairs into 3. Will he go the cutback line once again? No. He's going to keep all 4 wheels as close to as the moisture as he can. Here comes the cutback line. Ready? Watch him tag it. He gets it. He looks for the momentum out of turn number 2. Bastion, you've got company to the outside. Coming of a fast finishing 76 machine. Braden Shute. Allard going to the top into one. Here comes Shoot. He's going to split the difference. 3 wide out of turn number 2 for the minor placings. Braden Shoot. Boy, oh boy, take a bow. From position number 23 up to position number 2. Back to 3. Maybe back to 4th. No, 3rd at the start finish line. Now again with the cutback line. Bastion continues to roll the bottom side. Getting the run at the turn number 2. Meanwhile, Allard has just gotten clear. A couple of car links. And Braden Shoot Allard into the wall. He done well, as did Shoot and O'Brien, because, boy, that was going to be all sorts of tight. Slide job by Shoot on Allard. Allard using the Braden Shoot cutback line out of turn number 2. Bastion, well, left rear to right front contact. That was just hard racing down the back straightaway. Tell you what, these Supreme Poultry cars, they are lightning quick at the moment. Allard, he's eating all sorts of caution, and one car around. Bastion involved. We are yellow, and I tell you what, Clayton Davies, with over a second lead, now finds himself with a Braden Shoot knocking on the rear nerve bar. No. What an entertaining 15 laps it was. Oh, Kenza Clary's coming out with a mic drop. Well, well, well. A sprint car star himself, Jesse Allard. Welcome. Here we go. Clayton Davies back to the green flag. We're back underway in tonight's main event. Slide job by Alex Allard on Shoot, but Shoot says, yep, nope, thank you very much. And we're going back yellow. Now look at that, Shoot. How smart is he? Not wanting to give up that bottom side to see if it's going to be any good down there. He's just going to wait, play the mind games with Clayton Davies. These two drivers, tell you what, with Shoot's performances over the past probably couple of months we've seen here on Ultimate Dirt TV, he would be one of those drivers to really mix it up with the top drivers on the service. So we're down to 13. It took a while for these drivers to get some laps in, but tell you what, all bar that quick back-to-back caution, those last 13, 14, 15 laps, there was just battles all over the racetrack. There we go, Davies once again back on the gas. 14 to go. Allard with a move there into 1 and 2 again on Braden Shoot. Shoot with the cutback line one more time. He's got that line really figured out at the moment. Now he's going to go to the bottom. This is a real test for the 76 machine, but it's also going to be a big test for the 50 of Clayton Davies. Allard with a slide job there again. Closing in is Alex Allard on Clayton Davies. But again, don't count out Braden Shoot. Slide job on Allard. Allard hit the cushion and turned it back underneath him. We'll try to anyway. He lost all sorts of momentum in that 53 machine. Allard rolling the bottom. Here comes Shoot to the outside again. How good is this? Racing for the minor placings here at Knoxville. And the Supreme Poultry cars really turning it on here at the Knoxville Raceway. 3.5 tenths of a second lead for Clayton Davies. Overshoot and Allard. Shoot. Oh, Allard got the left rear there. Off Braden Shoot. Unsettled the 53. And that could be a chance gone begging. Although there's still plenty of laps to go. 9 to go this time by for your leader, Davies. Out to half a second lead to that mistake from Allard. We're on Shoot. Cost these boys near 2 tenths of a second. And to try and make that up over the next 9 laps, it's going to be tough, that's for sure. But here comes Allard one more time to the inside on Braden Shoot. Davies, 8 tenths of a second lead. He's just got it figured out right now. Down to 6 tenths of a second. So, Allard and Shoot, once they don't race each other, once they hold their own line, they really close in on Clayton Davies. They picked up 2 tenths of a second. Shoot back with a cut down line out of turn number 2. Let's take a look at the last lap times by. You see the time differences. Shoot was over a tenth quicker. Can he get it done? Very, very similar lap times there between Braden Shoot and Clayton Davies. Davies on screen now. 5 laps to go. And I'll tell you what, wouldn't this be a storyline? Oh, Shoot into the wall. That may just be it, although he was over a tenth quicker again. And how about Allard? He was a tenth quicker than your race leader as well. So these Supreme Poultry cars, they have just got it figured out. But time running out right now for your race leader, Clayton Davies. There you can see the live gap between Clayton Davies, Braden Shoot, Alex Allard, who made a big mistake there. In turns 1 and 2, Davies driving away now. He's got it up over a second. And you would think with just a lap and a half to go. I doubt it's going to happen, but I tell you what, I've been wrong before, and I really hope, just for the sake of the finish of this race, that I would be wrong, or being close to being proven wrong. Shoot, boy, oh boy, I tell you what, he's not afraid to throw some Hail Marys. Penultimate time into turn number 3 and 4. The white flag is out. 1 to go for Clayton Davies. You know he'll protect the slider line down into turn number 3 and 4. There they go, running the same line through 1 and 2. Davies has got enough. He should hang on. Shoot, drifting it upstairs. Cut back line out of turn number 4. Can he get the drive? No, he catches the infield berm. Braden Shoot gets beaten here at Knoxville. Clayton Davies victorious. The second driver in just 5 weeks to go to victory lane. Braden Shoot has finally been defeated. Alex Allard comes home in 3rd. Cameron O'Brien 4th. Daniel Boyd round out your top 5. Let's take a look at those official results coming up on screen. There it is. Clayton Davies your winner. Braden Shoot in 2nd, Alex Allard 3rd, 4th is Cameron O'Brien, Daniel Boyd 5th, Brent Hobbs 6th, Blake Walsh 7th, Braden Morosky 8th, Knight Jacob Croker 10th, Stephen Haitley 11th goes to Matty Hurd, and then the casualties on 12th on back. Max Bevan, Cooper Wilson, Jeremy Keendrod, Jason Crawford, Ethan Bastion, Cooper Dunn, David Clifford, Chris Nankiville, Jordan Charge, Nick Ryan, Luke Johnson, Luke Patton, and Leo Heaton. Oh my. Tell you what, didn't they make those last couple of laps very, very exciting. So let's go down to victory lane and we'll chat to a driver that gets the job done here tonight. It's the 50 machine of Clayton Davies. And, well, Clayton, congratulations, mate, on the winning. You're the second driver to visit victory lane this season. But, man, I tell you what, you boys really let that one hang out there.
Yeah. I was doing everything I could to try and keep the momentum in each lap. I looked down and Braden's catching me. Then he showed me the nose with I think about 2 to go, and I knew I had to go back down there. He caught to reel me in by like 0.3 or felt like 0.3 of a second in one lap. I had to run that line and kind of steal it away from him. But oh well, eat, sleep, conquer the streak.
Well, that's exactly what you did. But man, this racetrack, Knoxville, it's always put on some good racing. It really didn't disappoint you, other than those probably first sort of 10 to 15 laps. But I mean, the racetrack. This is the first time, maybe second time I've seen Knoxville in sprint cars. What did you make of the racetrack?
I like it. With the new tyre model, it's kind of played in to more my driving style. Like before this, I never really had the grip on how to run this place, especially with the bottom, and now it's kind of not as bottom dominant. I can let it hang out there and show off my skills.
Well, eat, sleep, conquer the streak. You did that here tonight at Knoxville to take out round number 5 of the Cabworx Kitchens Ultimate Dirt League 360 Sprint Car Series. Clayton, mate, congratulations on the victory. No doubt a lot of sponsors on this race car, a lot of great people behind the scenes that make this possible.
Yeah, before I thank them, I'd like to thank you for putting on the broadcast, or the people at UDL for putting on the league, Shooty and Adard for putting on the race, all the boys back at Send It Sim Sports, Western Machine Shop, Atlantic Oil, Hobbs, Trenching and Boring, Sydney Computers, AJ Insurance, Transform Media, Hot Lap, SRT Australia, Gage Stephen Design, CD Cinematography, ABR Setup Shop, Locked On Lads, and Heatwave Designs, Slick and Apparel as well.
There we go. A lot of sponsors on that race car, but all people that make this enjoyable, and for that 50 machine to go round and round in circles. Home in second spot tonight, and well, he might have finished second, but he's certainly the man we've been talking about all night long, passing 21 cars. Braden Shoot, you finally get defeated, but it was almost like it was at a handicap. You didn't qualify. You had to come from the back. You were, I dead set thought you were going with 5 to go in the V, mate. And I thought you were going for all money. And all of a sudden you get a bit of luck, and, well, come my main time, well, it's back to Shootville.
Yeah, mate, exactly right. That B main got damage on lap 1, and I was just trying to hold on and just couldn't really hold on, and I was just hoping there was a crash, and yeah, thank God there was. Otherwise I was not going to make the show, but nah, yeah, had to do it the hard way, but still good fun.
Mate, 10 laps into this main event and you'd passed 17 cars. What was the trick to getting through that many cars in that such a short time? Because we did see quite a number of yellows in the opening 10 laps.
Yeah, exactly. There, just looking ahead, just using your head and knowing where to go. Like, I just didn't want to follow everyone on to the top because it's just too scary on the first couple of laps for those wrecks. So I just rolled the bottom and just hoping I didn't get taken out. And well, it worked, and passed 17 cars in 10 laps. So it clearly worked, and clearly it just, I don't know, it's just ridiculous.
Now, just move our attention from this Pro Series. Did you accept your invitation?
Yeah, I sure did. Accepted it today, and really excited for what's ahead.
What is the biggest thing you reckon you could take into the Pro Series? What would be the one thing that you'd be focusing on?
Just try and make AMAs, just try and finish races, and I know wherever I end up. It's just going to enjoy the experience and really to see what happens. It's my first time, and who knows, hopefully I could get top 15 in the championship, but it's a bit of a long shot. We'll just never know.
That's it, mate. You never know. Mate, wish you the best of luck in the Pro Series. Good luck. Go and get them. But Braden, congratulations on tonight's hard judge, and also second place in the series. No doubt list of sponsors and people you want to get thanks first.
Yeah, there's all the boys at OBR Sim Sports again. Like, just they helped me out so much with setups and everything else, and just really enjoying my time here. CD Cinematography, Supreme Poultry, and Alex Adard for once again his help, and LCJ Carpentry and everyone else just behind the scenes. Just want to thank them so much for everything they do.
All right, there we go. Braden Shoot, ladies and gentlemen, home in second place. Home in third place tonight. He started outside front row and, well, had a pretty good race car all night. It's Alex Adard. Alex, mate, congratulations on a podium position. Boy, those last 15 to 20 laps look really, really enjoyable.
Yeah, it was really pressured by Shoot in those last 15, and all I had to try and do was try and stick the car where I could, but I think I missed the setup just a little bit. As soon as I started that race, I kind of knew that the right rear was a bit soft on the bars, so it was a bit bouncy on the cushion. So just take it easy. As soon as Davies got ahead, I tried as much as I can to keep up with him, and then Shoot got past, and it didn't look like I was going anywhere from there. But just try to keep it off the wall. I did go into the wall a couple times, so after that, just didn't want to end up on my lid. So the podium's probably better off from what it was last week.
Mate, I saw a number of times, probably inside that final 10 laps, that cushion in 1 and 2, it just builds up so much to hit that right and then to not go upside down. It really takes a fine line between hitting that right and going into the fence.
Yeah, the cushion can build up to what it looks like 2 feet in my VR. So when you go to get up on it, it looks like it's just going to throw you right over the wall, over the road next to the high V. But it's probably the biggest in the game, probably one of the hardest to run as well. It normally never really came to play most times I've raced here, but towards the end, I think, coming out of both 2 and 4, it was starting to work for both the boys up the front, but my set wasn't exactly right to run that, so yeah.
Well, mate, third place finish here tonight at Knoxville Raceway. No doubt a lot of sponsors on this race car, a lot of people behind the scenes that make this possible, mate.
Yeah, just my family, Supreme Poultry, Blackshaw Smash Repairs. If anyone does want to come on board, then it's there. But yeah, and you guys for putting on the live stream, the boys at UDL for hosting the races and adminning all that and race control and all that.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Allard home in position number 3. Well, we finally get round number 5 in, and it's going to be Clayton Davies, your winner here tonight, who goes to victory lane here at the Knoxville Raceway. Braden Shute in second position, passing 21 cars, and Alex Allard rounds out the podium. Some other honourable mentions for some passes throughout the field, of course. Brett Hobbs passing 14 cars. He started 20th up to position number 6. Jeremy Keendrad started dead last in 24th. He went at a plus 10, finished in 14th place. And, of course, Blake Walsh, who was used to passing cars in the name main after starting in position number 15, comes home with a 7th place finish. Until then, or until next time, round number 6 next week. So I believe we go to Kokomo, followed by the dirt track at Charlotte. Big thank you to, of course, Cabworx Kitchens, Southwest Master Painters, and Ultimate Dirt League. On behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV and the management behind the scenes, I'm Brett Wheeler, signing off, saying good night. We'll see you next time.